Alrighty. Howdy Neighbors, and welcome back to a corpse party in the Book of Shadows. The fuck was I about to say? Last time, we found out we were going to be playing with Mayu. But right now we're currently playing with Yoshiki's point of view. Check the third from the right. I mean, if there's anything I'm going to trust, it's going to be the creepy note on the wall.
さっき俺が見た時と文章が違うぜ。
I forgot how loud this was in my ear. That's totally different from what was written here before.
きっと何か意味があるのよ。
It must have some meaning. Go to the right. This is the right. So we got 1, 2, 3. Upon twisting the handle, the tin shower head above spun slightly, and a small bent piece of wire fell out of it onto the ground.
念のために持っとくか。
This could come in handy. It could. Probably won't. It could. Faucet will sit over the handle is spinning freely. Some likely any water will ever come out of these pipes again. Also, I'm gonna out myself right now. Yeah. Different day. Same day. Anything else in here? No. That. It's all good. Together. There's a thoroughly decayed corpse lying there, partially melting away in the wind. Person in the hiding uniform it seems to have once been a male senior high school student. Soon might even tell you lying on the ground nearby. Matsukaza Prefectural High School. Juzo Naoki. Like this guy. Comparatively fresh corpse floating in the pool. Nice. It looks to be that of a female middle school student, based on her uniform and relative size. Her head seems to have been bashed in, revealing a white skull and pink brain tissue through the parts of her head. She must have been struck pretty hard. Student ID name tag is floating right next to her, with big, bold letters making it legible even from a distance. Takine Municipal Middle School. Chiyaki Hiyama. Anything else to see over here right now? That's safe. Nope. Does the note change that? See you there? No. Oh my god. Thank you. Nope. You know what sucks is that this game doesn't tell you anything. Like straight up, you just kind of BS your way through. Oh, crap. The stairway is packed tightly with desks, making it completely impassable. Oh, that's right, because it was with Mayu that we had the earthquake. Oh, my darkening is still at 0? I saw many a corpse, though. My theory. No! Oh, my theory. My proven fact at this point. What do we do? Because again, it's really not telling me anything. Okay. Entranceway. Any friends over here? Yeah. Nothing in here. Alright, cool. Go this way. There's a large hole on the floor. It would be possible to go any further down the hall in this direction. Screw you. Oh my god. Should we go this way? No bodies. Nobody. Nobody. Cool. Hey, at least we got something. That's all I can ask for. It's a Kate corpse based on the outfit that Heidi appears to be a junior high school student, is what it said, a girl. A student ID and name tag lay on the ground nearby. Shogu University Middle School. Mamoru Tsukino. Okay. Which way am I gonna go first? I think this is the way that we went before. There's a classroom 4A locked. Damn it. Enter. Door is locked up tight.
あの針金使ってみるか。
Maybe use that wire to pick a lock. Oh, he knows how to pick locks. Do I really want to do this? Sure. No. Not yet. Gonna go this way. Which wasn't in place. Cool. I'm glad I wasted my time on that. Take a swig of your gamer juice. Over. ready to rock and roll. There's a red truck drawn on the board that looks like a tomato, kind of like a tomato smashed against the wall. Based on how crudely colored shapes and uneven lines, it's likely drawn by an elementary school student. Narrow was pointed at the tomato with a big label written in sloppy letters. Girl Goat Splat. She sure did, dude. These are fully fossilized remains of yet another student. This one seems particularly small. He's probably in 5th or 6th grade at most. There's a name tag attached to the clothing. Renaissance Elementary School. Takashi Hanada.
あいつと目を合わせちゃいけないよ。心が壊れちゃうから。
If you don't meet his gaze, your soul will be broken. Thank you. I appreciate your help in this, my time of need. Seems positive. It wasn't in place as if it was just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. Cool. Thank you. Is there even a body at the end of the hall? Got fired. Pick the lock.
あの針金使ってみるか。
よし、ここは一発鍵開けチャレンジと言ってみるか。
Alright, time for the Grand Lockpick Championship.
なんだか空き巣みたいね。
You can't see the cat burglar right now. Don't make that face, how about?
俺らの場合、逆になんとか外に出たいんだけどな。
It's more like a jailbreak than a burgle. In our case, a burgle. All we're trying to do is get the hell out of here. It always seems to have been successfully unlocked. Nice.
開いた。
You did it. Nice.
作りが単純な古い鍵で助かったぜ。
Fortunately, the lock was super old and not very complicated. Thank you. Ooh.
なんだよここ。
Why is
教室の
this music
形
so
してねえぞ。
damn loud? Turning it down for you guys, so it's gonna be off for a sec. Turn it down to my ears, cause goddamn. The hell? Isn't it shaped like any classroom I've seen?
今なんて。
Wait, what did you just say?
いや、だからこの部屋が変だって。
I just said this room is screwy. I mean, look at it.
菱沼くん、前も同じこと言わなかった？うん。この部屋よ。ここ前も見たことある。私たちここであの男の子に。
Kishima, have you ever said that before? No, of course you haven't, but I know you've been here before. This is where we saw the little boy spirit. Yeah.
なんだあのガキ。いつの間に。
Oh crap, it is him. When the hell did he get in here?
ダメ！あの子に近づいちゃう。出よう。この部屋良くない感じがする。
No, can't go near him. We have to get out of this room immediately. Something very wrong.
確かに妙な気はするけど、部屋の奥になんかあるんだよな。
Yeah, even I can tell that much. Look over there in the corner. There's something in here. Yes, there is.
ちょっと調べてくるから、お前はここにいろよ。やばいと思ったら 俺のことはいいから先に逃げろ。いいな。
I'm going to check it out. You stay here, and if things start to get out of hand, just forget about me and make a break for it, okay?
また勝手に決めて。気をつけてよ。いい？あの子の目を絶対に見ないで。
Put you in charge. Fine, go if you want. Just be careful. And whatever you do, make sure you don't look into that kid's eyes.
ああ、分かったよ。
Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Next thing I do. It's a sort of pulling mechanism. The exact purpose is unknown, but there's a large conspicuous lever attached to it.
危ねえもんじゃねえだろうな。
Probably couldn't hurt to pull this, right? I mean, why not? Got nothing better to do. Let me slice down easily. Red door, red door. Let it.
なんか起きたか？
Did I do anything?
わからないけど。いいから早く戻ってきて。
Oh no, just get back here.
ああ、すぐ戻る。
With pleasure. The lever appears to have opened a trap door in the wall. Just wide enough for a person to get through.
こっから入れそうだぜ。
Looks like this goes somewhere. No.
なんだか気が進まないわね。ここはプールやさっきの教室よりもまがまがしい気配がある。
I don't like it though. It gives me the creeps, even more than the pool or that classroom.
だけど、もしかしたら外に出られるかもしれないし。
Yeah, but there's a chance it might lead outside. Mm-hmm. You know what? I've been full of stupid decisions.
とりあえず一回俺が入って安全かどうかを確認してくるから、篠崎はちょっと待ってろよ。
Alright. I'll go first and make sure it's safe. You wait here.
待って、岸沼くんだけじゃ心配よ。霊感ゼロの素人なんだから。
No way am I letting you go by yourself. When it comes to ghosts and curses, you're but as useless, as clueless as they come. Can I just meet them now? Kibiki and... What was her name? No. You can tell how much Naho meant to me. Where are we going? It's an old space heater. Fortunately, without fuel, there's no way to light it. Not like you really need to right now. Box. Small chest of
なん
some
だろ
sort.
うな、これ。
Like is that? Eee, leave it for right now. Turning the dials accomplishes nothing. Without electricity, it's just a box. But wasn't the sound of TV static audible from the hall just moments ago?
Dang
it. It's a small, finely detailed accessory case made from tortoiseshell. Its design is long outdated, but the quality of craftsmanship suggests that it may have been very expensive back in its day. Slightly shaking it produces a loud, distinct rattle.
中になんか入ってるみてえだ。音の感じからすると、箱の重さの割に入ってんのは小さいものらしいな。
There's definitely something in here. Surprise. And based on the sound and light weight of this, it's gotta be really tiny. I'm not sure if we'll need whatever it is, but we might as well take it with us just in case.
Huh?
Kibiki? A noise from inside the closet. Kibiki? Dearest, darling. Kibiki? Bitter, it's bitter. It's wearing down on my back teeth. Crunch, 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 crunch. Ah, that's why I said we should stop this. I want to go to karaoke again. But not with all these aphids around. Ugh. My toenails are gone, so I can't walk. I quickly turned around to find Shinozaki, excitedly mumbling something to herself in a low tone. Her whole body is slanted with her head leaning against the wall. She's completely focused on one specific section of empty floor.
Shinozaki?
Is she possessed? She's possessed. Mind your business, goddammit. I see that the budget went to voice acting. On the mics for it.
どうしたんだよ
ASMR experience.
余計なことってこの箱のことか
What do you mean? Should I not have taken this chest? What's wrong? Shinozaki then began repeatedly banging her head against the wall. It was almost rhythmic, as if in time with the ticks of the clock or a metronome.
おいよせふざけてんなら怒るぜ
Hey, cut it out. What the hell is wrong with you?
いつもあんたは言ったよね。友達だからってね。自分の身は自分で。
Always, always. You always do this. What was it you said? Because we're friends. I can take care of myself.
何よその目を。待ちなさいよ。喉が焼けるみたいだ。
What's with that look? You just hold on a sec. Ugh, my throat's burning up.
臭いんだよ。そうだ、走らなきゃ。姉様どうして。お前も死んで。
It stinks, it's rancid. I have to run. Why would you do this to me? You're my sister. Well, you can die too. After stumbling around almost drunkenly for a few moments, Shinozaki suddenly took off running. She leapt through the trap door and out below.
なんだってんだよあいつって見送ってる場合じゃねえ連れ戻さねえと
Wait, what the hell was that all about? Wait, there's no time to be standing around. I gotta go find her.
なかなか興味深いですね、彼女。
She's certainly an interesting specimen.
誰だ
Who's there? Hi. I don't like you very much. I'm not certain where she came from, nor when or how she got here. She seemed to be about the same age as me. She looked mostly normal, but her eyes are much less vibrant than they should have been, appearing flat and lifeless like those of a dead fish. Her name was Naho Seinoki.
霊能者兼物書き兼高校生といったところでしょうか。
I guess you could say I'm a medium come writer come high school student, or something like that.
生前はという注釈付きですけど。
I was anyway when I was alive.
生前ってことはまさか幽霊なのか
When you're alive, are you telling me that you're a ghost? Yeah, isn't that wild? Sounds like that's exactly what that means.
遺憾ながらそういうことになりますね。
Regrettably, that's exactly what I am.
てめえもあのガキの仲間ってわけかよ
Are you one of that little bastard's friends then?
篠崎に何しやがった俺たちをこんなとこに閉じ込めてどうしようってんだ
The hell did you do to Shinozaki? And why did you trap us here in the first place?
あら、 それは誤解です。
Oh my, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
どちらかといえば私も被害者。まあそれだけではないですけれど。
I, like you, am essentially a victim. Though there's a little more to it than that, of course. It's not whose fault. It's always been her fault, because she sucks.
そっか。あんたもここに閉じ込められて、それで。
Fix this, sorry. Oh, so you're chapter 2 then. And you,
それより今の彼女、大した才能をお持ちのようで。
more importantly, right now, the girl who's just ran out of here seems to have quite a gift.
そうだ、篠崎。
Oh yeah, Shinozaki.
待ちなさい。あなたが彼女と長く付き合うつもりなら、私の話を聞いておくのは損にならないと思いますよ。
Wait, please. If you wish to have a place at her side for a long time to come, I believe it would be advantageous for you to listen to my advice. Because he likes her. He likes her.
付き合うだと。
At her side for a long time to come.
手短に頼むぜ。
I begin to make it quick.
その冷静な判断、好感が持てます。
Such a firm, cool response is very telling.
で、篠崎の才能って。
Well, I'm listening. So what's this about Shinozaki being gifted?
霊媒や巫女、シャーマンといえば分かりやすいでしょうか。
You're familiar with the concept of spiritual maidens, spiritual maidens, shrine maidens, and shamans, no?
自然科学では定義しづらいおぼろな存在。要するに霊や神といったものに自分の体を貸して権限させる。
They're all people with the ability to lend their bodies to beings that natural science can't quite classify. Beings that you would call spirits or gods.
口寄せとか神下ろしとか悪魔つきとか言われる行いをするものです。
People who take part in channeling rituals, basically possession, much like the demonic swords you see in movies.
イタコンみたいなもんか。
But kind of like the Itako from traditional folklore then.
ええ、あなたも見たように彼女はこの場に吹き溜まっていた死者たちの思念を取り込んでアウトプットしていました。
How come she like bros? Exactly, you've seen it, no? Your friend can take in the thoughts of the dead that flit about in these accursed halls and output them through her own body.
いくらこの天神小学校が特別な状態にあるとはいえ、霊そのものではなく、こんな残りかすのような思念を。
And note, I said thoughts, not spirits. They aren't souls, but rather loose remnants of broken minds. Heavenly hosts, frighteningly unique place.
私が見てきた中では、かなりの才能と言って差し支えないと思います。
So if she is indeed able to channel them, take it from me. She has a very powerful gift.
そんなもんが才能だって。あいつはあんたとは違うんだぜ。
Do they call that a gift? She's not like you, you know.
ここを抜け出すつもりなら、ただの無知、無力な人間よりも有利だと思いますけれどね。ただし、制御できればの話ですが。
Perhaps not. But if you intend to escape from here, those talents of hers could prove to be advantageous. Provided, of course, she learns to control them.
制御？
Control them? Why is she making that face? The disgusting face.
あれが自分をコントロールしている状態だとでも？
Well, you saw it happen. She wasn't in control at all. Rather being controlled by the thoughts of
彼
another.
女は抜群に感度が高いアンテナを頭に24時間くっつけているようなもの。
Think of it as if she had an enormous antenna on her head, with impeccable reception 24 hours a day.
でも周波数を選ぶどころか、スイッチのオンオフの仕方さえまだ身につけていない。
Except that antenna was missing not only a means of changing frequency, but any sort of on-off switch as well.
あのままではいずれ回線がショートして壊れてしまうか、
受信した電波を垂れ流すだけのガラクタになってしまうか。
At this rate, she's bound to short circuit and break down. Or worse still, she might lose her sense of self and essentially become a mindless radio.
篠崎が元に戻らねえってのかよ。
Are you saying that there's no way to get her back?
さあ、どうでしょう。それは彼女とあなた次第。
And then she sings again. I don't know. Who's to say? It all depends on her and on you.
な、頼む。一緒に来て篠崎を助けてやってくれ。
Well, then come with me and help me save her,
ごめ
please.
んなさい。それはできません。私も私の大切な人を探していますから。
I'm sorry, I can't do that. See, I'm also trying to find someone who's important to me. Bye, Dick.
私がしてあげられるのはこれくらいです。もっともこれがいい方へ転がるかその逆か、それもまたあなた方次第。幸運を。
I've done all I can for you. Whether this experience ends well or gets worse, again, depends entirely on you both. I wish you the best of luck.
おっ、また地震か。
Another one? This was the big one. Literally fell to my knees on the floor. Couldn't even tell you how long it lasted. I felt like it would never end. But eventually, by little, it did subside. I stood back up and surveyed my surroundings. But as expected, the ghost of the girl was nowhere to be seen anymore. And this particular quake felt like it shook the very foundation of the entire building. Shinozaki was all I had on my mind. She was in serious danger.
なんだかわかんねえけどよ。
I just don't know what the hell is going on anymore.
だけどあいつだけは守んなきゃなんねんだ。何があってもよ。
But if there's one thing I do know, it's that I have to be there for her, no matter what.
篠崎！
Now we're back with Mayu.
ったく、あいつ俺のこと心霊現象素人みてえに言いやがったくせに。
But you know what really pisses me off, though, is that she kept talking to me as if I was totally ignorant to psychic phenomenon, like a complete dimwit.
自分があんなざまになっちまっちゃ世話ねえぜ。
Look what happened to her. Took it for her own good, if you ask me.
そうだったんだ。岸沼くんと篠崎さんも大変だったんだね。
Oh, it sounds like you and Shinozaki have had a pretty rough time in here, too.
鈴本も一人でよく頑張ったな。森重は一緒じゃねえのか。
Well, you seem to have done pretty well for being by yourself, though. Shouldn't Morishige have been with you, though?
うん。探してるんだけどね。
Yeah, but he's not. I've been trying to find him.
まあ、あいつのことだからどうせ無事だろう。
Well, considering how cool and collected he is, I'm sure he's fine, wherever he is. Or...
幽霊見てさ、シェイクスピアの歌劇を彷彿とさせるなとか言って眉間にシワ寄せてんじゃねえの？
I mean, if he sees a ghost, he'll probably just furrow his brow and be all like, you remind me of a Shakespeare sonnet or something, you know?
俺と鈴本がこうして会えたんだ。あいつともすぐに会えるって。
Since you and I ran into each other already, I'm sure you'll find him sooner or later.
そうだよね。きっと会えるよね。
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm sure I'll come across him eventually.
ま、廊下がつながったおかげで探す場所が増えちまったけどな。
So I guess there's a lot of places to look now the hallway's back in one piece again.
でも一人で探すより二人で探す方が絶対にいいよ。
But there are two of us, and two pairs of eyes are better than one.
だな。 いつもの鈴本らしくなってきたじゃねえの。
There we go. That's more like the Suzumoto we all know and love.
じゃあ気合い入れてみんなを探しに行くか。
Alright, let's give this everything we've got. Punishment time. And let's find our friends. You bet.
しげに近くにいることは分かったんだから、私頑張れるよ。絶対見つけるからね。
She, I know you're somewhere nearby, and that's enough for me to keep going. I will find you, I swear.
と、その前におトイレ。
But before we set off, I call a bathroom break.
お前な。
Seriously?
ごめん、ずっと怖くて緊張してたからかな。急にお腹が。舞台の前にもたまにあるんだけど。
Sorry, I've been so scared and nervous since we got here. I guess it's taking its toll on my stomach. I get like this before a production sometimes too.
そんじゃそれもついでに探すか。
Fair enough. Guess we'll keep an eye out for a restroom on our way then. Just moving. There's a gap in the floor here. A board has been laid across it to make a makeshift bridge. Too bad it doesn't seem left to the bank. Let's cross with care. Several completely packed desks, making it virtually impassable. Fortunately, the last one seems to have not many of them use. With two people working in tandem, it shouldn't take very long to clear a path.
この机どうしようか、岸沼くん。
What do we do with all these desks, Kishinuma?
無理すりゃこのままでも通れるかもしれねえけど、崩れると危ねえからな。
We just climb over them with a lot of might all come crashing down and maybe.
うん、片付けちゃおう。
So let's move out of the way.
よかった、トイレだ。ごめん、私ちょっと行ってくるね。
Yeah, we found the little girl's room. If you'll excuse me for a moment then.
うん、近くにいるから何かあったらすぐ呼べよ。
Sure, I'll wait nearby. If anything happens, just call out.
ちょっと離れててよ。聞こえちゃったら嫌だし。
Don't wait too close though, okay? It'd be kind of embarrassing if you heard me.
お腹壊しちゃったかな。
Guess my stomach must be in pretty bad shape.
もうやば。
The fuck? Almost there. This is disgusting.
使えるトイレがあってよかっ
So glad there was a usable toilet in here.
た。よいしょっと。あれ、なんだろう。
Alright, good to go. What's this?
どっかにお腹ぶつけたのかな。あざになってる。
Did I hit my stomach on something? It's all red. What did this happen? And how? Even if I hit my stomach on something. Who's ever heard of someone's belly getting bruised? Well, we seem to be pretty skinny, so it can happen. I've gotten bruises on mine. Took a closer look and found myself momentarily breathless. What?
なんなのこれ。
What in the world happened to me? The reddish purple bruises like fault lines emanating out from all directions, my belly button serving as the epicenter. It almost looked like a weirdly colored spider web attached to my skin.
どうした？
What's wrong?
なんでもない。すぐ行くから。
Nothing, I'll be out in a sec.
お待たせ。超すっきり。
So to keep waiting, I feel much better
Oh.
now. Glad to hear it.
それより岸沼くん、離れててって言ったのに。
But didn't I tell you to keep your distance?
いや、鈴本がでけえ声出したから来たんだよ。 大丈夫だったのか？
What I did? You were just kind of loud in there for a second. You seem startled. Is everything okay?
ごめんごめん。あと、岸沼くんはいいの？トイレ。
Oh, yeah. Sorry to have worried you. So how about you? Are you good on the bathroom situation, or do you need to go too?
ああ、いや男子便所に入るとよ、なんかいるんだよ男の霊が。開けるなーとか言うの。
Well, the boys' room is kind of occupied. When you open the stall door, there's this guy's voice that yells out, "Shut the goddamn door."
落ち着けないね。じゃあ、気を取り直して、篠崎さん探しましょう。
Oh, I can see how that might make it tough to go. Well, let's just put that out of our minds for now and focus on finding Shinozaki, okay?
おう。
Sounds good.
なんで私、あのあざのこと黙ってるんだろう。男の子に見せるのが恥ずかしいから？そうじゃない。
Why am I not saying anything to him about the bruise on my stomach? Is it because I'm too embarrassed to show it to a boy? No, that's not it. My mind was racing. The worst case scenario was popping into my head one after another. I kept hoping that it was all in my imagination. All nothing but a nightmare. But it sure felt real, and that was the scariest thing of all. Maybe I was sick. Maybe I need to go to the hospital. I couldn't stand all this uncertainty. But I didn't say anything about it. I was along with Kishinuma, I thought the school building in search of Shinozaki. But maybe if I went with them, and I went into Shigo on the way, at least find some clues to his whereabouts, but no such luck. The search eventually led us back down to 1F, the first floor. When we covered all of our bases, we set our search in the pool as we approached the locker room. Hey, did you hear that?
この中みてえだな。
I came from in there. Ah! She also has the fault lines. Girl who looked to be around middle school age was laid flat on the floor. Both her arms were bound and her eyes and mouth covered in such like strips of cloth. She was obviously being held against her will. She was kicking both legs and writhing on her own, frantically trying to break loose from her bindings. But it didn't seem likely she was succeeding. 5 minutes sick. Even after saying this, I noticed the bruises on her legs.
あの足の変な形のあざ、私のお腹のと似てる。気のせい。
This weird reactions of not polite with the original stomach. Or am I just paranoid? Regardless of what caused them, or what they might be related, or they might be related to my own injuries. This girl had markings like road burns clearly visible in her slender legs. They were peculiar bruises that almost looked like letters, if they signified something that was just beyond our ability to decide.
おい鈴本、何ぼーっとしてんだよ。
Hey, hurt the Suzumoto.
ごめん。
Sorry.
頑張って。今すぐほどいてあげるからね。
Hang in there, we're losing his bodies right now.
待て。よく見てみろよ、鈴本。
Hey, take a closer look. This isn't going to be so easy. Kishinuma grabbed my arm to hold me back. I was a bit confused, but Daisy suggested. It didn't take long for me to see the problem. Strips of cloth holding the gold to the floor actually seemed like rolls of gauze. And whoever bound her like this really did a number. Gauze was stretched haphazardly all across the room's furnishings. Several strands of it were then projected upward to the top of the nearest heavy shelf, where they were wrapped around the neck of a plaster bust. And from there, they extended up to the ceiling, which They were wrapped tightly around the handle with buckets suspended in the air. And around above the ground. In other words, if we pulled on any bandages the wrong way underneath any desk, the plaster bust might fall. If that happened.
天井のバケツがひっくり返って中身があの子の上に。
The bucket would spill right on top of her.
何が入ってんだあれ。動かして大丈夫なのか。
I wonder what the hell is in there. Maybe it's nothing.
だけどのんびりしてたら。
What if it's not? Was thrashing wildly, unable to move or see and too scared to call out. Sadly, it wasn't helping at all. It only served to pull the plaster bust closer and closer to the edge of the shelf. It was impossible to say without whether or not she had any inkling that that wind literally rolled in her head. Seeming increasingly likely that this was intent, and that there was intent behind the trap. The victim attempted to escape, she was only one to kill herself.
どうしよう。どうしたらいいの。
What do we do? What can we do?
落ち着け。要は天井のバケツさえ取り外しちまえば。
We kind of just need to find a way, some way of getting that bucket down from the ceiling.
でも岸沼くん、手が届く？まず顔の包帯をほどいて安心させてあげた方が。
Can you reach it though? I think we should remove the bandages from her face first and then calm her down.
早く決めないと。
I agree with Mayu on this one, actually. No lie, no joke. Because if she is thrashing and she's panicking, one wrong move and it can drop the bucket. Just like in and of itself, fully game over. So I feel like we should remove the bandages first if it does get it down. Otherwise, no time to lose. Let's do it. We have to do it now. Bandages, baby. It just makes the most
このまま暴れられたら
logical sense.
助ける前に石膏像が落ちちまうかもしんねえし。よし待ってろ。すぐ顔の包帯取ってやるから。
Yeah, she keeps kicking like that. This will be over before we know it. Alright then. Sit tight, we'll get those bandages off. You should have heard every word Shinuma was saying. She doesn't seem to be coming down the slightest. The layers of bandages crisscross over her ears. Maybe she couldn't understand us. Unable to see, unable to hear, too frightened to scream. I think I'd squirm if I were in her position.
くそ念入りに巻きやがって。よっしゃほどけたぜ。見えるか。
Damn it, it's really right there. Okay, I think I got it. Can you see me?
助けて。
What's happening? It's so dark.
落ち着け。あんま暴れると。
Calm down, you need to stop thrashing about like that.
やだよ。
I'm so scared. Just get me out of here. Save me. Nari, Hikari, Chihaya, someone, anyone.
やべえ。
Crap.
落ち着いて。私を見て。
You need to stay calm. Look at me. Oh. You just smack her? Did you get the slap? Good old whapping?
慌てないで。冷静にゆっくり息をしてみて。
Don't have to panic. Take slow, deep breaths. Be this kid.
そうだよ。大丈夫。平気だからね。すぐ助けてあげるから。
Here you go. That's good. Everything's going to be alright. We're working on setting you free right now.
はい。
Okay. Gradually, the girl began to calm down. I gently stroked her cheek where I just slapped it. Tears were welling in both our eyes. I closed mine and nodded my head.
いい子だね。もう少しだけ我慢できる？じっとしてれば何も怖くないからね。
Good girl. You just need to hang in there a little longer. We'll have you out really soon. As long as you hold still, there's nothing to be afraid of.
はい、もう平気です。
Okay, I'm okay now.
私ここにいるからね。もうちょっと頑張って。
I'm right here at your side. Just try to keep positive.
岸沼くん、棚の上の石膏像が落ちないようにしばらく押さえててくれる？
Kishinuma, would you mind pushing the statue a little so it doesn't fall off the shelf?
おう、わかった。
Yeah, I want it.
きつく結んである。でもよし、ほどけたよ。
This is really wrapped tight. But there, I think that should do it.
大丈夫？立てる？
You're alright. Can you stand?
ダメみたいです。膝が震えて。
No, not really. My knees are shaking too much.
じゃあしばらく座ってよっか。無理しなくていいよ。
Well then, how about just sitting up for a bit? Give those knees time to recover. I put my arms around her. Only then did I realize what she meant. She was shaking from head to toe, more violently than I'd ever felt before. She must have been frightened out of her mind.
あり
何？
What was that?
ありがとうございます。
Crying simulator. Thank you so very much.
そうだよね。怖かったもんね。
That must have been really, really scary for you, but it's okay now.
こんな大人っぽい鈴本初めて見たかもしんねえ。はあ、なんつうか女ってすげえよな。
I've never seen Suzumoto act so adult. I guess it's her maternal instincts kicking in. Women are amazing.
森重に頼りっぱなしのこいつもそのうちゆい先生みてえな人になんのかな。
Even with her constantly depending on Morishige, I can totally see her turn into someone like Miss Yui when she gets older. Maya would be a great Miss Yui, the hell?
本当にありがとうございました。お二人は命の恩人です。
She got the curse of the two big eyes. Eyes that are way too big for her face. Thank you both so much for what you've done. You've saved my life.
無事でよかった。
I'm just glad you're alright.
まさかリアルで命の恩人なんて言われる日が来ようとはな。
Now I'm really scared about how this kid's about to die. I wish I had someone to tell me I saved their life. I mean it literally, that's for sure.
私は小笠原奈々って言います。武蔵川女子中学校の1年です。
I'm about to choke a lot. Hey, game of juice, fight me. My name is Nana Agarsawada. I'm a 7th grader at Musashigawa Girls Junior High School.
私は鈴本真由。よろしくね。で、こっちの柄の悪いお兄さんは岸沼よしきくん。
I'm Mai Suzumoto. It's nice to meet you. And this delinquent-looking fellow is Yoshiki Kishinuma.
柄の悪いは余計だ鈴本。そういうとこは森重の影響か？
Oh, come on, what kind of introduction is that? I think you've been hanging out with Morishige too much. Heh.
1年ってことはサトシの妹より1個下か。タッパーあるしなんかしっかりしてんな。
Hard to believe you're a 7th grader, though. That means you're 1 year below Satoshi's sister. Yet you're so much taller and seem so with it.
やっぱりゆかちゃんもこの学校のどこかにいるのかな。持田くんとはぐれてなければいいんだけど。
I guess Yuka must be in this school somewhere too, huh? Hope she didn't get herself separated from Mochida. Oh, she did. Don't worry.
岸沼さんと鈴本さんも誰かを探しているんですか？
Kishinuma and Suzumoto. Are you two searching for your friends as well?
クラスの友達5人と副担任の先生と、それに友達の妹さん。
Yeah. 5 friends from class, 1 homeroom TA, and 1 classmate's little sister.
まだ私たちもどういう状況なのかはっきりわからないんだけど、きっとみんなもどこかで私たちを探してると思うの。
Not exactly... Oh, we're not sure exactly what's going on here just yet, but I guess they're trying to find us too.
そうなんですか。実は私も友達とはぐれてしまって、それでみんなを探しているうちに。
I see. I've been separated from my friends as well, and wound up the way you found me while I was looking for them.
どこの誰にあんなひでえ目に遭わされたんだ？
Yeah, what the hell kind of sicko did that to you
わ
anyway?
からないです。
I really don't know.
ナリちゃんたちを探している途中で、いきなり後ろから目隠しをされて。
I was wandering around and trying to find Nadi and the others. Someone reached around from behind me and covered my eyes.
ものすごい力で縛り付けられて、多分だけど大きな男の人だと思います。
Whoever it was incredibly strong. I really couldn't fight back. If I had to guess, I'd say it was probably a really big man.
大きな男か。鈴本、心当たりあるか？
A really big man, huh? Any ideas, Suzumoto?
だって
I mean...
生きてる人に会ったこと自体、岸沼くんとこの子だけだもん。
The only living people I've met here so far is Kishinuma and this girl.
どうやら人玉や幽霊のガキ以外にもろくでもねえやつがうろついてるみてえだな。
Guess there's more to worry about here than just the lost souls in that ghost brat. She is a baby. Relax. Nana suddenly planted both arms firmly at her sides, shrunk into herself and began shaking again. She was probably thinking about what had happened to her.
その話はもういいでしょ、岸沼くん。
I don't think we need to talk about that right now, Kishinuma. Thank you.
え？あ、終わり。
Oh, sorry.
私ちょっとこの子とプールの方行ってくるから、岸沼くんはここで待っててくれる？
I think I'm going to take our new friend to the pool for a moment. Will you wait here, please?
行こう。
Let's
外
go.
は雨が降ってるからお水あるよ。
It's raining outside, so there's clean water, you know?
はい。
Okay.
おいおい、何言ってんだ。危ねえだろ。喉が渇いたんなら俺が雨水汲んできてやるよ。
Now wait just a minute. It's dangerous out there. If you're thirsty, I'll go gather some rainwater and bring it back to you.
お、ね、か、い。ここで待ってて。
Wait right here. You're going to be first to come back, understand?
何かあったらすぐに呼ぶから。
If anything happens, we'll call for you. I promise.
うわ、わかったよ。気をつけろよ。
Alright, just be careful, okay? Bodies are not in the
ごめんね、岸沼くんって鈍感だから。
Sorry about that. Kishinuma means well. He's just a little tense.
いえ、こちらこそすみません。
Oh, it's alright. I'm sorry too. To be such a bother.
しょうがないよ。あんな怖いことされたら私だって。
That was no bother. If something as scary as that happened to me, I've been the
こ
same.
こなら他に人もいないから遠慮なく洗っちゃいなよ。
But we're alone out here, so feel free to wash up as much as you need.
なんだったら私あっち向いてよっか。
I'll look the other way if you'd like.
はい。そうしてもらえると。
Yes, please, if you
うん、
would.
わかった。
Right on. I walked over to the wall, where the roof's overhang offered some protection from the rain, and waited for Nana to finish up. Taking this time to look around, I noted that the whole building was surrounded by dense forest. Theoretically, we can climb the fence here and leave. But we'd just be trading a creepy dark school for creepy dark woods. Could we survive out there? And would we actually be able to get home? I just wanted to find Shi. He'd be able to look at the situation coolly and rationally, without flipping out, getting all emotional like me. I just needed to find him, to see his face. I was starting to get teary-eyed again when I noticed Nana busily running toward me. As she knew, she slowed her walk. It's cold.
体温ですぐに乾くよ。あとは香水でもかけておけば。
Your body heat will dry off in no time. We could spray a little perfume too. We're both completely soaked from head to toe. But I was confident we'd dry off quickly enough once we got back inside the school building. And since I happened to have some travel fragrance in my pouch, I took it out and spritzed a little on and around Nana's skirt.
この香り、ロルチェのサンライトイエロー。
I think I know the scent. It's Rolls' Sunlight Yellow,
当
right?
たり。最近お気に入りのフレグランス。
Bingo, it's my current favorite fragrance.
私も好きです。お小遣い少ないから今は安いの使ってるけど。
I like it a lot too. My allowance is pretty small though. I'm using a cheaper one right now.
じゃあここを脱出したらさ、私のを分けてあげる。
Well, once we make it out of here, I'll gladly share mine with you.
本当ですか？私演劇部の公演の時絶対つけます。今度初舞台なんです。
Really, that's so kind of you. I'll make sure to wear some at our next drama club performance. It will be my first time on stage, so I'm sure I'll need it.
演劇部？奇遇だね。私も高校の演劇部入ってるんだ。
You're in drama club. Wow, I'm actually in our high school's drama club myself.
そうなんですか？役者さんですよね。
You are. I bet you're an actress.
役もやるけど、本書いたり服作ったり、部員が多くないのもあるんだけど、演劇に関すること全部が楽しくって。
Well, I do act, but I also write scripts and make costumes. We don't have a lot of members, but I don't mind. I love everything about the stage.
すごい。何でもできちゃうんですね。
That's amazing. You can do all that?
ナナちゃん、ナナちゃんって呼んでいい？
Nana, you don't mind if I call you by your first name, do you?
はい、もちろん。
Of course not.
私のこともマユって呼んでね。ナナちゃんってスタイルいいから、もしよかったら今度服作らせてよ。
You're welcome to call me Mayu too. Anyway, you really have an amazing figure. I'd love it if you'd let me make some clothes for you sometime.
いいんですか？あ、でも私なんかよりもっとスタイルいい子がいるんです。
Well, would you? Though, there are probably much slimmer girls out there that your talents would be better suited
ナリ
to.
ちゃんって言って私の幼馴染なんですけど、本当に宝塚みたいな。
Like my old friend Nadi. Spectrally, Jules is so pretty.
それから千早ちゃんっていう子はお姫様みたいに可愛くて。
My friend Chihaya is super cute, like a princess.
じゃあそのお友達も探して一緒に帰ろう。私と岸沼くんも協力するから、ナナちゃんも私の友達探すの手伝ってくれる？
Well, let's just find those friends of yours and I'll go back home together. Kishinu and I will be glad to help you in your search if you help us in ours.
はい、まゆさん。
Sure thing, Mayu.
風邪ひいちゃうから、そろそろ中に戻ろっか。
Come on. Let's head back in before we both catch colds. You're not gonna be alive long enough.
そういえばナナちゃん、その太もものとこのあざってどうしたの？
Oh, Nana, I noticed I have some bruises on your thigh. Did something happen?
あれ、気がつきませんでした。
Didn't even know they were there.
ひょっとしたら捕まった時についたのかも。怖くてあんまり覚えてないんですけど。
Maybe I got them when I was captured. I was pretty hysterical, so I don't have a very clear memory of everything that happened.
そう。ごめん、変なこと聞いちゃったね。
Okay, sorry to ask such an awkward question.
お待たせ
And with that, I am going to end this episode here. So, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I'll see you later.